We're in the front of the residence of 1146 Washington Boulevard that's owned and occupied by Mr. and Mrs. Robert Pratt. That's Bobby and Robin Pratt as we know them. The home that they purchased some time ago was owned by Mr. Raymond and Lillian Bergen. Mrs. Bergen was a librarian at Sumner High School for a number of years. Her husband, Raymond Bergen, was a railway mailman, and also years ago, Mr. Bergen sang with what was known as the Jackson Jubilee Singers, which was an outstanding choral group of men who used to travel all over the country. They were widely known. They were associated with Western University, where Professor Jackson was the head of the music department. This also is a residence where during up until probably the 1960s, African American teachers could not live only in certain in apartments. Residences or quality housing was very difficult for them. So there were 2 apartments upstairs that Mr. and Mrs. Bergen used to rent out. A very historic house and a very nice couple, Mr. and Mrs. Raymond Bergen. The house is now owned by Mr. and Mrs. Robert Pratt.